Oh. I forgot to record an intro. Oop, that just fell off me. So I forgot to record an intro for this video. So hi, welcome to, this is technically, I combined day 1 and day 2, I think. First thing I want to show y'all is, this is the, like before the con opened up, because registration opened up before the con opened up. So I went to registration first, and then immediately got in the line to get into the venue. And this is what the line looked like. Now, I probably was in line for maybe about 30, 40 minutes, but it kind of flew by, you know. Everybody's kind of talking, we're all being sociable. And this is the clip of me when first walking in. When you first walk in, you're greeted by, I believe, the TwitchCon statue, and then this big, like it was like all day, it was just playing like EDM music, and it had different DJs. Shout out to everybody that had a booth. You'll see me walk past a few booths and stop. I spent most of my time at the Elgato booth, and so I did stop by. By the way, that right there is King Vader, who was also there. There was a lot of people, a lot of content creators by the Elgato booth. So here's a clip also of when I first went over there. Sorry if you see me looking down, I'm looking at the film. This is a clip of me when I first went over to the Elgato. At the time of this recording, well, not me recording right now, but the footage recording, they had just came out with the new low profile mic arm. So I'm asking the guy, hey, what's the difference between the two? This is what he had to say.
Hi, I have a quick question. Should I just on the new one? What is the difference between the Pro and the regular low profile?
There's a gas spring in it. So with the regular one, if you want to change something, you have to unscrew it and then screw it back on, tighten it. And with this one, it's just, you can just freely adjust it. And this makes it for easier use, especially when on live stream or something like that.
Okay, cool, thank you. Because I noticed you just dropped it. And I was like, I don't see the difference. But now that saves a lot of time.
Also, this is super silent, so if you have like a sensitive microphone, this won't be picked up by the microphone. So even adjusting it won't make those crackling noises in your microphone.
Gotcha. Thank you. Cool. Appreciate that.
So after that, I did a little bit more walking around, looking at the booth. By the way, they had Black Ops 6. You could play it for, I believe it was 30 minutes of multiplayer you could do. I don't remember if it was multiplayer online or multiplayer co-op, but they did have, Black Ops 6 did have a booth. Oh, so this is also when I had asked the guy, I wanted to see the Stream Deck Studio, which if you don't know is an $800 Stream Deck. And I'm so pissed because for whatever reason, my camera did not record the audio for this, and it just, oh man, this is the one thing on film I really was looking forward to, and it didn't get the audio. Please, if you're doing content creation, please always check your settings. So basically, I remember part of what he was saying. So he was basically showing me that you can either power through Ethernet. It does have a Type-C cord on the, Type-C outlet technically on the back, and you can chain link these. So you can have up to 3, I believe is what he said. At this time, but we were, God, man, I was trying to get better with networking. So because me and him ended up talking, I was showing him my setup, and we ended up he showed me his, and we kind of like, you know, was just bonding and talking for a hot minute. I was curious too because I didn't know it. The Stream Deck XL also comes with brackets, which I thought was really cool too. And you can basically mount this wherever you would like. We talked about it. You can also do an option where if you would like to, there's like the top part on it is a straight line, so you can't put adhesive on there and like adhere to like the bottom of the monitor. That's what we were talking about here. Even a curved display, it's kind of, the Stream Deck Studio is very thick, so you can mount it wherever you would feel like it, but it does come with included brackets and screws, which is very cool. I didn't really, we use this desk a lot. We didn't even really talk about this desk. This is their, the stuff on the desk is their Neo products, which are, I guess, more workplace friendly. I don't kind of understand it because I don't have a work from home job yet, hopefully. But this is me. I was trying to get, like, we were talking about different ways you could have your Stream Deck Studio. You could have it, see how the Corsair has that line underneath? You could slap it above there. You could also mount it below the desk. Different ways. We were just kind of talking about that. And just, you know, just having a good chit chat, basically. Okay, so this next part right here, this is something that I'm going, it's not an if, it's not a maybe, it's just a when it comes out. This is what is the Prompter XL, which is not out yet, but I was told this will come out in between quarter 1 and 2 of 2025. Now, this prompter is, I'm not doing it justice. He was trying to take it off and show me, but for reference, if you don't know what a prompter is, you can for Elgato's prompter, basically you can have your camera back there, and when you can put chat up there, you can use it like a different monitor. And normally the smaller one is maybe like the size of iPad mini maybe, but this one here is like the size of a 13-inch iPad. And what he was trying to show me when he was finagling with the bottom of it is you can take that bottom part, which is like a monitor, and you can take that off. But I believe he said maybe an hour, but still working on it. But he was saying hopefully you're hoping you'd be able to take it off and just use it like a wirelessly for a little bit if you need to. But I do plan on using this, and you can put chat up there. I'll probably put a few clips, or hopefully I can find a few clips on the internet and show you how some people use the prompter. But I do plan on getting this. They also, I think it was already out, but it was also a new product that didn't get talked much, but they had a green screen XL, which is now available, I believe. After that, I walked around for a little bit more. I don't think I really did much. I think I talked to a few people. I went to the BenQ booth. I didn't get any film. Hopefully next year I'm able to like get more comfortable talking to people and filming. That's kind of the goal. Not just networking, but I want to start doing like interviews and stuff and like asking people about products and giving more information. Because there was a lot of interesting products that I did not capture. They had full motion body tracking, musical instruments. There was a lot going on. These are also some of the PCs I saw, because they had some really, really cool PCs. So here's what some of those look like. Now this next thing is pretty cool. Be Quiet had a booth also, and they had this big wall of RGB fans. Now, the software they use, I've been telling everybody to use for years. If you have anything on your PC that can be changed as RGB, do not download whatever software comes with it. It's called, this is not sponsored by the way, but hey, Signal RGB, if you want to sponsor me, I'm right here. But please download Signal RGB. It syncs everything together at once. And basically at this booth, you're gonna see me go around to this computer, and you can basically change the design. Now, day one, they couldn't get this. If you notice, the top right part is not glowing at all. They couldn't get the RGB working because I think they were short one of the RGB, not controllers, but one of the RGB pins just wasn't fully in, or wasn't like, they didn't have enough, I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? But basically it just wasn't connected. These are, I believe, it's not Corsair. I am so sorry. I don't remember who this was, but Corsair, somebody had some nice keyboards by the Elgato booth. And you can kind of see right there how big the XL is, the green screen XL. And this is me just walking around. At this point, the Elgato booth had gotten a little cramped. And this is something I really wanted to capture to let people know. The monitors they had were 1080p, but look how clear this is. This is just regular. Before you decide to invest in any type of camera gear, I please recommend that you adjust your lighting before buying a camera. They also had this really cool arcade cabinet, which I thought at first was like an arcade version of it, but then I looked underneath and found out that it was a PC. And by the way, look how chunky that GPU is. That is I think that was a 4080, but that thing was chunky. I think after that, I walked around for a little bit. Really cool story. So Samsung had a booth where I believe it wasn't Stumble Guys, but it's from the same guys that made Stumble Guys. They were trying to have a tournament. The building had very, very bad Wi-Fi and it kept cutting out. So it's supposed to be, I believe, like I can't remember if it was teams, but it was like 10 of us. And it's supposed to be like a fighting game. We could never get the lobby working. Me and the guy beside me ended up talking for a little bit, all three of us really. And there's like a guy in front of us you couldn't see, but we ended up talking for a little while. They weren't, unfortunately, unable to get it, but a lot of the building was having troubles the first time with Wi-Fi. And not surprising to me because they were all, from what I was told, a lot of them were given the same access point, I would say. And I know having that much on there, like we literally have 13 phones up there right now trying to connect to it. So I can only imagine. But I sat around there for a little bit, chit-chatted. I believe some people, some friends decided to pop up on me here, give me a little peekaboo scare. This is the, I think they call it the Dino Cave, if I remember correctly. They just play nonstop music. It's very loud, by the way, super loud. So if you don't like loud noises, I wouldn't recommend going here at all. After that, I believe I would check out some panels.
Time or stress or anxiety products and more to help you do what you guys do best. And also like so many good links to resources for mental health as well. And like free resources to find free healthcare if you so need it. So if you guys will just take a second and do that.
Hashtag we are not sponsored. We get no kickbacks for this, so please utilize this. It's free information. It's free.
Don't worry, this ain't the Better Health YouTube ad, okay?
No. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our Q&A. If anyone has any questions, please.
A few of my friends did a panel for the Twitch Guild. Walked around. This is a really cool cosplay, I'm pretty sure. I believe it was something about touching grass. I don't remember exactly, but I remember it was about touching grass. Really cool, like I want to say 7-foot cosplay, 7-ish. It looks tall. This is a panel I really went to that I really enjoyed. I wish I could have stayed for, they had a Q&A right after this I was unable to go to. But they basically, God, I cannot remember. BB Jess, Nutty, Epos Vox, and I'm forgetting two people's names. I apologize. But they did a panel just going over, honestly don't remember. They were going over some streaming stuff. But very great panel. I enjoyed it. It was nice seeing them. Also got a photo with Nutty, so let me drop that in here, hopefully. And this was something I didn't know. I kind of knew, but I never knew how intuitive it really was. But if you have an extra tablet laying around or a phone, this is what the Stream Deck mobile app looks like. And it's really, you can do the exact same things as just on your phone or tablet. And I didn't know, I think at the time at here, the app is free. I think you get like 1 page free. And this is where I'm trying to really show you how big the prompter is, because I just couldn't, like, it's huge. Like imagine like looking at that and seeing a whole nother screen, which you basically see me doing. Which I thought was like, Hopefully they didn't give me a price, but they were estimating maybe 500-ish. That's what I was told. And this is what the normal size prompter looks like, if you can see the difference. And with the, if you get like the Facecam or the Facecam Pro, it only requires one for the camera and then one for the prompter, which 2 cable setup for this is kind of very cool. No other things needed. I don't think I got it on film because a lot of people were crowding it also. Also, this is what I wanted. I want the Stream Deck, I believe the Stream Deck Plus. I want this for the gaming PC, just to control different volumes. So in like, if I'm in Discord in there, I can just do, because the knobs is more fun. The knobs are probably way more better than just having to physically dial the buttons. I saw another PC and you know how much I like PCs, so this is just a random PC. I believe they were giving this one away. I believe Corsair was giving this away. I could have been wrong, but I believe so. And funny part, so I wanted to look back at the monitor because I didn't realize the monitor was white and how thin it was. But if you look in the reflection, I didn't realize until I looked in the reflection that that's Harris from Senpai Gaming. But I didn't realize he was behind me, so I'm kind of filming and I didn't realize he was doing like kind of like a meet and greet right behind me. And I was like, oh, my bad. But look how thin this monitor is though. It's one of those, this time I'm noticing a lot of new designs are, they have the fat back with the thin, I can't describe, but you know what I mean. And this is something else. I'm gonna let this speak for itself because this is a really cool thing I found as well. Sorry, you good.
No, that's fine. I want to interrupt the shot.
Good question. Do you do this on Twitch as well?
Bob, yeah, I do. I mean, I paint infrequently, paint with Ted.
Gotcha.
And the instructor today is Lady Galaga.
Okay.
And this is the Bob Ross Twitch channel live.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I know Bob Ross had a channel.
Oh my God! Since like 2015,
wow.
Twitch started live streaming. They did a full marathon of all 400 episodes, and it was just a huge resurgence for people, all the young folks.
Nice. Yeah, this looks very peaceful.
So we've been coming out to TwitchCon for the last few years and doing classes now the last couple of years. So super fun.
Thank you so much. Looks so nice. Looks relaxing.
It is, man. Good to get rid of your troubles for a few hours.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate all this. Now, this right here kind of blew my mind in a gaming sense. So what this here is, this is a speed running competition. It's like a versus. So there's 2 people right in front of each other and they have a curtain between them. And they are speed running Elden Ring. Yes, they are live speed running Elden Ring, which I just thought was crazy. This whole section, like these little games back here, these older games, they're all just set up for speed running, which hats off. I mean, it's a big section on Twitch, but I didn't know they had their own thing. But I encourage anyone, if you go to TwitchCon, do not stay in one area. The con is bigger than it looks. It doesn't look like there's that much, but when you walk around, there's really cool things that are just hidden. This is where I also went into Artist Alley. So this is some of the stuff I found in there. These are some just regular placemats. I just thought they looked very nice. I have my own placemats, not placemat, whatever you call them, desk mats. Some cool artwork I ended up getting. I'm probably gonna get some artwork commissioned. Also, if you go to cons and you have if you have like a mascot or like a VTuber, your own model, feel free to hit them up and hey, or you want something done by this. If you like this artist's art style and you want your own stuff, feel free to just ask them because a lot of them do take commissions. This was a really cool thing. I'm gonna let y'all read it yourself because I don't want to reread this entire paragraph, but this is a really cool thing I also found. Thought I'd just spread awareness about this. And it's a really cute jacket. I was gonna get for somebody. I wasn't sure. But let me know if you like this jacket too as well. There also was, this is just me looking, because I didn't realize how many VTubers were actually like here, and I was seeing how many me and my friend could recognize. Then I would walk back. I'm just gonna call this place the exhibit hall. I walked back, and as I was walking around, Noisy Butters was, I think she was showcasing something. If you don't know Noisy Butters, she plays Call of Duty and she does vlogs. vlogs. We call them vlogs. Real life videos, like her apartments and stuff. Sometimes she does like COD Next events and really cool stuff. So saw her for a little bit. There was a bunch of people here, like Jake from State Farm was here. That Jake, yeah. But this is Noisy Butters. She was doing something with Roland. That was a really cool thing. And then like not too far down, look at these nice graphics. This is also I was looking at because I did want to get these graphics cards. J2 Sense, which does a lot of PC building, cooling, a lot of just hardware stuff on the PC side and building custom loops and all that. This is another PC, it's just beautiful. But he was building a PC to give away right there. And I also didn't know Jay was that tall. Jay is like 6'3", 6'2". Did not know he was that tall. So that was a really cool thing. But that is pretty much gonna do it. I'm gonna cut this off here. I'm just gonna end the video like this. This took a while to edit because I didn't realize this was like 5 hours of footage I had to try to condense. There's a lot of B-roll that did make it in there. This is only one day, so there will be one more video. It's probably not gonna be as long. It's not that much stuff because by the time I got to the second day, all of my we'll talk about it in the next video. All right, bye.